Hey, I'm Furball.
What's up? I'm Bobby Freedom.
And today we're going to do something a little different. You know, it's the Thanksgiving season. And, you know...
I love the holidays.
Dude, right. Turkey.
Days off work.
Gravy. I love gravy. Days off work. Yeah. I don't get many of those, but...
That's my favorite part.
What they give me is good. And... I just love the food too, you know. But other things happen in the holiday seasons, like video game releases, right? Like,
so true.
Man, this just came out a few days ago. Alright, a few days ago, November 21st. Alright, so brand new, hot stuff. From November 21st, 1994. Is this promotional videotape? It's a Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Exposed, I believe. And they would send this out if you had Nintendo Power Magazine and you had a subscription, and they would mail this to you.
Man, can you believe that?
Hooked.
Look, you came at me, said, I want to do a video for Thanksgiving. And we decided you start digging through the hoard,
Actually, I didn't dig. It was kind of a random occurrence. I was just like, oh, this kind of hit me, and then it had the date on it.
It was a straight up Thanksgiving Day miracle, because
it was like a holiday miracle.
You randomly say, I want to do this, I want to show you this video from freaking 1994, a VHS cassette, and
the golden years.
Yeah, you want to show it to me, we watch it. We grew up in the 90s. I was just barely a teenager in the 90s, and I would have been into this, but I was a Sega person at that time.
I was as well, and
I only had to watch and envy as my friends played the clearly amazing graphical achievement that was Donkey Kong Country. And so whenever you told me you wanted to do this video with the video cassette, I was super excited. And then we're going, this is for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is on what?
They should have turkeys in this game.
And we look at the video, and it says that it released 6 years ago this week on November 21st. Third week of...
Happy birthday to Donkey Kong Country. And so you open it. It comes with this cool little pamphlet. If I can hold it. This cool Exposed. And tells you all kinds of neat stuff. We'll let Bobby do that if he likes. I know you love pamphlets.
Look, my whole thing here is just, I'm real into this early 90s retro scene, man. You know it. Like, I always get a great swelling in my chest from any experience of nostalgia, which,
Dude, and the artwork on it and everything, like the pictures,
It's on this slick paper that's still held up even after all these years. And it even tells you on here how this video originally came to be. If you were in the Nintendo Power Super Power Club.
That's right. Super Power Club. That probably cost extra.
It must have. Have you ever heard of
I don't think I was in the Super Power Club. I had a subscription.
The Super Power Club. And, well, I bet maybe it was just a subscription. Either way, hey,
I don't remember having superpowers back then.
No, listen.
It was before the Super Nintendo stuff, though, so maybe that was it. Maybe I was just in the Power Club because it was NES.
If anybody happens to be watching this video and thinking to themselves, hey, I was a Super Power Club member, leave a comment on the video and tell us about it. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Is that why you got this thing? Because I didn't.
You found it on one of those mini retro thrift shop runs.
Probably so.
Maybe a lot on eBay.
Because it was a little after my Nintendo Power time. Like, I had that for the NES.
Wow. So, okay, one thing about this game that is important to me is
Uh-oh.
that, you know, I don't know what your memory of like the earliest days of computer graphic design in general. Like, this was my first visual
Maybe
impression.
Doom or Castle Wolfenstein.
Well, okay, Doom
Like,
is three dimensional, but he's still like pixely, right? And this guy is like smooth. He's got this like he's like spherical,
oh
shiny
yeah,
shapes and stuff. And that was like the look of computer generated
it was
images.
3D, but it was smooth 3D. Like
Very,
they've had some 3D before, but it was like oh, and yeah, like
very
it was a
different.
very special game for sure. And maybe that's why they made this promotional tape to hype it, because they really wanted to show people what they could do with a Super Nintendo, you know?
Well, exactly. And a big part of their marketing here is saying, look, we're Nintendo. We're still Nintendo. This game is only on Nintendo. This game is an amazing technical achievement, and it's only on Nintendo. It says specifically
Yeah.
not on Sega Genesis or the 32X adapter.
That's right there. They rag on Sega right there. That's pretty good.
That's a direct call out. Not on CD-ROM.
Yeah,
not
you
on
can't have it on your
64-bit.
computer.
No.
64-bit. They're hating that
Yeah, what was 64-bit? Retro Fur? What is a 64-bit
Super
system? Is that
Nintendo?
PlayStation yet? What is PlayStation PS1? The PlayStation
Maybe
Classic?
that was 64-bit. I don't know. I mean, it was CD-ROM
Because
games,
we're
and they-
bumping up against PlayStation 1. And this looked better than many PlayStation 1 games.
Oh, at launch for sure.
And
Eventually, PlayStation looked way better, but at launch,
Oh.
they were kind of the same game making technologies, and
sure.
yeah, and then trying to learn the new stuff. But man, so Donkey Kong Exposed, and so we've got the tape. It's a very short tape. If you can see, there's not very much tape in there, like. And they've got a pretty label on it. There's not much tape.
Oh, VHS gang. Are you out
The
there?
VHS, like,
Yes.
if you love mediocre quality stuff, you're gonna love this video. We're gonna pop
Hold
this
on.
in.
Is it crazy that I do love mediocre quality stuff?
Almost, it's almost crazy, but
You played
you're
this.
one of a group. Like
Dude.
there's a whole community of people
When
that
I
love VHS tapes.
when I see the
I'm
little
over it.
the little grains pop up around the screen, it just makes me feel
The tracking
good.
errors and stuff. Yeah.
I love a good.
I'm not even
tracking
gonna
error.
try to adjust the tracking on this. We're just gonna pop it in and freaking play it. Like, and
Oh.
here you can have that,
Ooh.
and we'll just do it, and we're gonna check out.
Oh my
this.
god. Wait.
We waited. It's over.
Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys enjoy this video as much as we're definitely going to. It's the 90s.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your repast. Here we go.
We're
Man,
gonna play. Man,
I cannot wait for this thing to kick up.
oh yeah, it's playing. It's probably gonna be black for a minute, but there's always a lead in, you know.
Ah, yes.
This is gonna be so 90s and retro, and
It's already there. Like, don't you get something from that screen?
You already see the tracking, like
Okay.
when the stuff was scrolling.
Did you notice that warning? It warns you that this video contains graphic scenes of an animal nature. If
Yeah.
you're- Please leave the room.
Yeah,
They
leave the
warn you.
room.
A lot of people are going to be surprised at the kind of game that Donkey Kong Country is.
I'm surprised. even though this came out 26 years ago.
I feel surprised all over again. This is working.
Yeah, like you want to go get this game.
I would.
Like,
You're
it
not
seems
even-
exciting. Like the whole 1990s MTV vibe with the video, the quick shots, and
I know. What?
Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, wow. Exposed. I think things being exposed was a big deal at this time.
I think so too. You know,
Yeah.
and hopefully, like they don't show Donkey Kong's dong.
No, they're not going to. That's not going to happen.
We don't want.
There will be a lot of bananas, though.
They're going into Nintendo though. Like, how often do you get to see inside of the Nintendo building?
Not nearly often enough.
That's where the glory's at.
I love
where the
the
magic
pictures.
happens.
I really thought that was cool.
And they have a plethora of bananas.
Donkey Kong Country. I want in, I want on the inside.
I want a banana.
Can me and you, pal, we go back a long way? Come on. What do you think?
Yeah, he's your
Old time's
bud.
sake? Okay, I'll take you to the treehouse. Treehouse?
Perfect.
Gotta hope there's no climbing involved.
I love this. Can't you see this playing like in between two cartoons on Nickelodeon or something?
Yeah, like little bumpers or yeah.
You know, after about 1,000 ditties, we finally get into the treehouse. We're gonna say hello
And they've
to
got
Tony
this
Hawk.
weird
He is
filter
product
over
development
the.
manager here at Nintendo. Tony, how you doing?
It's so
Pretty good.
weird.
Welcome to the treehouse.
Thank you very much. And I want to know, the story.
God, let's make it
behind
pink.
The game.
We're here to talk about the story. I'm the wrong guy.
Yeah, the
Yeah, we're using
it's like
filters.
a gel or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
why not?
Basically, we
pretty
had a
crazy.
chance to kind of create a new story for Donkey Kong. We gave
Yeah, I like
people
the
living
VJ
supporting
that they got.
characters,
This guy's excellent.
foremost among those Diddy Kong.
But I do wonder who they're marketing to exactly in this video. Like, what is the demo?
The story actually picks up with Diddy.
The demo?
Yeah, like the demographic that they made this tape for. You know?
I mean, it's the 90s. Like, this is like teenagers, like kids in the 90s. Like,
They're making
who's gonna
it,
like Super Nintendo? It's for a younger audience, of course.
I feel like they're making it very cool looking.
They're
And-
trying to. And this was cool back in the 90s. Like, you wore your hat backwards and had a fanny pack or whatever the hell.
I love his vest and t-shirt look. I really would like that myself.
Are there more characters in
You
this?
have that, don't you?
Yeah, I don't wear it enough. Though. It doesn't.
Dude, look, crotchety donkey.
Yes.
Then we also have Funky Kong. Funky's kind of the California circle kind of.
You got all these different ones.
Funky Flights and the Funky Flights.
I heard that the old one
We also
is
got
the original Donkey Kong.
I think that's really cool. I love the original Donkey Kong, and
And like these are like descendants and whatnot, and friends in the community of.
well, you know, I was asking you if you knew anything about the game, and because
Not
I
a whole
couldn't
lot.
figure out how
hundreds of areas in Donkey
he
Kong.
became the good guy when he was always the bad guy, but it was the grandpa. The grandpa was the bad guy.
And he wasn't really a bad guy. He just
Wanted
wanted
to
to
date.
get laid. Yeah, he just he
What
really
is
liked
that he's holding there? Do you know?
That was some kind of a like a dev thing, like a prototype board to where you could put EPROMs and stuff on it. It's larger. It's like what you make the game on before it gets slimmed down and put on a cartridge or whatever. So that was like a dev cart.
Who's a rhinoceros who bashes through some walls, helps you find some hidden areas. We got Winky
Very
the
expensive
frog.
if you
He's
found
bad.
one.
He can jump on top of electric. Yeah, we got
Oh.
Espresso. That's an ostrich, a flying ostrich. with
Man.
bitty wings and just flapping along the top of the screen. We have
This
a lot of other
is
special
really
effects
cool.
we do as well. The snow
I
level.
really dig
Yeah,
this
Different layers of snow
video.
going back and
The
forth.
snow, they're real proud of that, like, and they should be. Like,
Mhm.
this game was revolutionary.
Visited my friends at
Really
Rare.
was.
Rare's been working with Nintendo for a number of years, and Tim Stamper, the head creative person there, was telling me about an idea he had to make
Just play it loud.
fully rendered characters.
Oh, yeah. Play loud, that was their slogan, man.
I was just curious as to how you made them look so real.
because we're based in Twycross, we have a zoo about 2 miles away.
You went to the
Damn.
zoo.
I want a phone like that again.
A good look at the gorillas and the monkeys and the video cameras. It's pretty funny.
I want this whole life back.
Yeah, right.
I want to go back in
This
time
is
and get
before
this thing in the
Google.
mail.
They didn't have Google then. I should be wearing a Google shirt.
We use a three-dimensional model.
I want to live in a world where Donkey Kong Country hasn't happened yet, but it's about
They
to.
modeled it off of the
Well,
apes.
today we got the cream of
That
banana
was
soup.
cool. Like they
Yes.
went to the zoo and modeled
Hey, your name's George.
them. Yeah, it's
George Eckert.
great.
I had no idea.
I was wondering if you could help me out a little bit and explain.
I thought it
the
was
game.
fun that they went and met the real Donkey and Diddy.
was created on this
Yeah.
challenge, which is this really advanced supercomputer.
Maybe they named
Picture
them
20
Donkey and
supercomputers
Diddy.
in a box.
Now with all this technology,
I
am
love
gonna
this
have to
store,
buy an
man.
adapter for my home Nintendo.
I want
Not
to
at all.
be
In fact,
there.
when the game was created on the challenge,
Shit.
it was basically specially output.
They probably got
for
an
the Super Nintendo
admission.
game system. So it basically comes in a cartridge, you stick it in the
I'd
system.
pay $5
How do we
bucks.
make the roundness?
No
the
more, though.
3D.
Actually,
Oh,
it was
they let
created
you smell
on
it
the
for
challenge.
$5.
Oh.
Just the water for actually or you can font shade them, and then you actually texture map them. And you can even trilinearly bitmap internally.
That sounds a little dangerous. Let me ask you this: I heard downstairs something about ACM
Yeah, that's
technology.
advanced computer modeling. Basically,
Advanced
what you can do with
computer
that is
modeling.
you create fully
ACM.
realistic, fully rendered 3D graphics. So the person has a sense of really being
That looks
the
awesome.
same computers that used in
It's
Terminator
pretty-
2, Jurassic
Even
Park,
off of this VHS tape with the low quality, that looks
Year
good.
and a half later, we're closing down to finish it.
So he's talking about how this is like building on the technology that made that Terminator 2 effect.
24 hours a day, 7
Yeah.
days a
Yeah.
week. And guess what, folks? They get paid. This is Henry. Henry, say hello. There we go. Henry, we wanted to
Who's this kid?
show us a couple tips.
Game tester, man.
Oh yeah.
He works 8
Didn't
hours
you always
a
want to
day.
be one of those?
Man, I was never good enough at games.
No, you like learn on the job like any other job, right? You know, like they just kind of train you as you go. You learn how to play games.
Dude,
That's
we're-
what I want.
I
That's the
feel
only
like
figuring
I
out how to
was,
get that job though.
I feel like I was watching something or reading something the other day where someone was talking about getting that job and how they had to go through a whole testing process and prove. It was at the beginning of Nintendo. It was in that Netflix Nintendo
Oh.
documentary, and it was really interesting. You're gonna love it whenever you do watch it.
I do need to see that. I haven't watched it yet.
Dude, we should review it sometime.
Anything. You can score a bunch of free men at the end of the level.
Dude,
Look
bunch of
at
free
these
men.
barrels.
A bunch of
I love the barrel shooting thing. It was like so. Even though it was mostly like automated, it was timed, so you had to hit the button at the right time. But
Isaac, say hello.
it
Isaac,
felt so like
show us a couple more pointers.
good. I don't know.
These guys are great.
All right.
What do we got? We got more snow.
Yeah, we have more snow here.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump on this igloo and use this really.
This is where he's
strong
telling you
force.
it.
Looks peculiar. Peculiar enough to give us a
Secret.
bonus level.
Bonus.
That's how you get this bonus level.
100 bonus levels.
This game isn't even out yet. It comes out on November 21st, 1994. In case you're watching this video before that.
Yes.
Oh, very
Um,
good. Okay, the second tip I'm going to show you, it involves our little friend Diddy.
Diddy.
Yeah,
Diddy.
Diddy's the cool guy. You walk over to this little thing here, you jump on top of it.
So it
grab
is
that
the-
rope, let the rope take you over. Jump right on top
Yeah.
of that little
Interesting.
stove
That
middle.
was
Pick up
the
TNT,
password, I
walk over
believe.
to this oil can, blow it up,
Oh, really?
and fall right into it. Now, what you want to do in this bonus level is
Bananas.
jump out of this canister, out of this little can, and
There's this
So
Oh,
we
man.
learned
banana theme going on in this video.
'cause you learned
I really
some
do
things
want a
today,
banana.
Boy, you're not gonna learn just anywhere.
They're
else.
selling more
These
than
guys
just
should be wasting
games.
your time, didn't you?
They're also selling bananas.
Yeah, for real. Like they're in cahoots with banana companies.
Video game music should draw you into the game. In Donkey Kong Country, we had graphics that were way beyond anything else that's ever
Oh.
been done. We were also hoping to get some music better than anything that's ever been done.
And that
This music, for example, is very upbeat, fits with the genre.
they're
It's
right.
really
The
level,
music's
level's not very hard,
great. Like the
music's nice.
graphics are great. Did Mario? Did Sonic look like that? Like that looks smooth and pretty.
Really hard level in the game. We use
It's
this
You
music
know,
totally
like this
different,
water
right?
level.
as
That's
kind of a reward.
they have water levels in Sonic, and that's I don't know.
Kind of reminds me of the Ninja Turtles water level. The first Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
One of the side-scrolling sections is a water level.
on the radio.
Very
Yeah, there's like
difficult.
lasers or something in there that you can't touch or something, right?
And plants that shock you.
That's right. That's right. There's the plants too.
What are they? What are the big blue buff?
Man, look how good all that is.
Big and blue and they're buff. And
Yeah, it seems like they combined everything, but man,
So the
like,
table is all with the people that they talk to about playing the game, the testers and stuff, and developers.
so scary.
That's so cool.
look at all those bananas.
Fishing rod. And he just kind of pokes you with the swordfish rod.
Man,
Pokes the bad guys.
Yeah.
No, do you guys get to ride? Do we get to ride minecart?
Oh, yeah.
The minecart was a favorite stage. That's your favorite stage?
So two of the guys are wearing their hats backwards, but two of the guys are not.
represent. That's nice.
I mean, you know, it's the 90s.
What do you think your friends are gonna think?
All kinds are welcome.
That's right.
You have to tell them all that much. Once they see the pictures, it's gonna be like, you have to have it. You know it. Get it.
It's one of those games you don't get bored with. You know, I've played it probably 100 times, over 100 times now, and I'm still getting better. I'm still getting better.
I like how this guy sells like the skill challenge of it. Like, hey, play this game and you can
I
like
played it
be
100 times.
hardcore.
It's like it's not even out yet.
Well, he's a tester,
Of course.
right? Yeah, he.
If
Probably
you're not
is.
tired of it because they give you money. Like, you know, when you work on stuff
Oh,
like
God.
this, you know,
Oh,
not
dude.
on 32X. Dude, they're straight up hating.
Man, I just noticed this one clip where Donkey Kong's leaning over and his eyes pop out with the three-dimensionality. It looks really cool. I was just reminded of how they had fun little animations and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of got tripped out by Sonic looking at his watch the other day. I was playing
Yeah,
on
and he'll
a
like kind
Sega.
of look at you pissed off and like. Yeah.
I remember, I loved that so much. When I
November
was a kid.
21st. So this just came out the other day, 26 years ago.
Yeah, we're making and releasing this video the same week as the anniversary of
Yeah.
that.
It's for Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
you know, like,
It's awesome.
this is the closest thing, like, you know, there's not really many Thanksgiving video games. And what do? They just released Donkey
Let's see
Kong.
what's in here.
What?
Hey guys, can I play?
Oh my god. Next year. Killer Instinct. Did he say next year?
I don't know what he said.
When did Killer Instinct come out?
You know, I'm not sure.
Do you have Killer Instinct? You have it boxed.
Do I?
Yeah, on your shelf you have
Well,
Killer
it's not gonna say
Instinct.
the release date. I mean,
Oh, you're right.
like a copyright date won't be like when it
Not the
came
year
out.
either,
Yeah. Oh.
Let me stop this
we
crazy
killed that,
show.
but man,
Dude,
I'm excited. Should we play Donkey Kong?
we should play Donkey Kong, but I'm gonna be honest with you. For me,
Now you want to play Killer Instinct?
Killer Instinct really stole the show, man. They're
Wow.
like,
And that was really short. Like, it was like 10 seconds.
it
of
made
Killer
me so
Instinct.
excited. I was so into it.
But
I was
you
like,
are the fighter game.
I
Like
was
you
a
like
young
those.
teenager. I feel like I was the perfect age for Killer Instinct. I was like
Yeah.
13 or something. You know? I was into it. I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
I didn't really check out much Killer Instinct when I was a kid.
Man, there was the hatchets and blood and just, it was wild, man. It was cool.
I mean, I had my Mortal Kombat. You know, people like Street Fighter, but I was a Mortal Kombat guy.
That was so cool that they did that at the end, though. That was like a Marvel credits long before Marvel credits.
Yeah, like just wait. They even like had the fake static go there for a second, like to
They
make you
messed
think.
with us.
Yeah,
It was so cool.
it's yeah, great promotional tape for its 13:44 seconds of glory.
If we're like
Um,
rating something or judging something or anything and it comes down to is that good, is that bad, I feel like it was great. Like,
Yeah, it was great. It makes me like. It really does kind of make me want to fucking play some Donkey
me
Kong
too.
Country.
I really do. I'm
Like-
sitting here thinking maybe I should have played more Donkey Kong
Yeah,
Country.
like, man,
this is a
we'll
cool
go out,
game.
let's get that cartridge and, let's plug it in if we can get it good to go.
that's-
I want to shoot through them barrels and do that thing.
Yes.
Like, I know a couple of secrets
I want
now,
to play it
so-
100 times and still get better. What?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Like that guy, but, I mean, it's not the 90s anymore, so we're, more advanced, so we'll be
Yeah.
way better than that. We'll have to play, 10 times and we'll
Well,
just master it.
Maybe by next Thanksgiving we'll find out. But in the
Oh,
meantime,
there's that.
I hope you guys out there are playing some games for your Thanksgiving or whatever else your heart.
And if not,
Desires.
pick up some Donkey Kong.
Yes, try it out. Listen to the VHS cassette from 26 years in the
For
past.
real.
It still speaks truth.
And
You know what else speaks truth? This channel.
this channel speaks the truth, and liking this channel will show your support for the truth.
Yes.
And
yes.
subscribing to this channel
Yes.
will show even more support for the truth that we provide.
Yes.
And clicking on the little bell for notifications is pretty fun.
Definitely.
So,
You gotta get those
it's a
vids
bell.
when they come out. You don't want to miss a minute.
Right, because you never know when you're going to get another Thanksgiving special. Wait,
Well,
Thanksgiving only happens once a year.
that might be a little predictable, but
Well,
otherwise, who knows?
We'll work on that.
But there's lots of videos on the channel. Lots of stuff to check out. You've got to
That's
like,
right.
you've got to subscribe. That's all there is to it. Hit the notification bell.
And we'll see you next time.